Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome back to the live broadcast, coming to you with great energy here from Amsterdam at Cisco Live 2024. We are delighted to have you on the live stream. If this is the first opportunity you've had to join us, welcome to the fold. We are having so much fun here. The energy has been absolutely amazing. If you missed anything yesterday and you're thinking, oh, I can't believe I actually passed these things by, not a problem. Just look for those sessions on demand at ciscolive.com. And remember, please keep reaching out to us on social media using hashtag #CiscoLiveEMEA. You'll get all of the behind-the-scenes insights today, all of the great partner and executive interviews and exclusive content. We're going to show you all the innovation talks and demos of all of our latest, most exciting products, including all of the latest and greatest in AI and in generative AI. What we're going to do right now is check out a few highlights from yesterday, from day one. Enjoy the highlights reel. I will meet you right back here in about a minute and a half. Yeah, we don't have any fun here at all at the show. This shows you, if you are not here with us at Cisco Live, you've got to make a way to get here, to be with the people, and to be a part of the incredible action going on. My name is Steve Moulter, and as I said, we have got 4 hosts here at the show, 3 more of them who are going to join me throughout the day, and right now 2 of them are hanging out in the world of solutions right as day 2 kicks off. And I see one of them there in my camera. Hello, Mr. Rob Boyd.
Well, hello, Mr. Steve. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. I'm having a great time. Things aren't really busy and hectic here yet like they are for you, but this always gets me excited here at the beginning of a show day.
Well, you know what I was thinking? I feel like today is the day where everybody's kind of settled in. You know where you need to go. You understand the hallways. You understand where everything was placed. So now you can confidently say, I'm going to execute on my active to-do list today, right? I want to meet certain people. I want to learn certain things, solve certain problems. You agree? Maybe we're still not in conversation. Either way, guys, while I'm here, I just want to talk a little bit about the fact that I was told I'd be in a skybox this morning. Turns out it's just a service balcony. But either way, the view is fantastic. If you look out over, they just opened the show floor, so people are starting to make their way in. It's going to get more and more crowded. And in fact, somewhere out here, I've got my co-host, well, it's also Steve's co-host. Cedric is wait, I think he's over here in front of the Black Ops WebEx booth.
Hey there, Rob.
Cedric, how are you?
Good morning. Yeah, so I'm here on the show floor. It's day 2 of Cisco Live here in Amsterdam. We're having so much fun. As we know, the world of solutions just opened. I can see people flowing in, and I'm just going to have a walk around because there's really a lot to explore. To start with, we have WebEx Corner here by Cisco. They have really great coffee, so we'll visit them a little bit later today. And then yesterday we had a really great day where we talked about FSO, and Ronak gave a really inspiring innovation talk and came out to the studio with us. So that's on this side. If you're interested in that, there's more to explore here. We have some really cool seating areas as well. As Rob said, if you want to just sit down and catch up with some old friends, this is here. There is food, there are drinks. Here there is a small medium business part as well. There's just too much to explore. So if you just zoom out, maybe cameraman, we have CX, we have the showcase behind us, security, FSO, collab. We have the sustainability zone that we will do later. So just stay tuned for the show. And I think we can go back to Steve right now. Steve.
Thank you so much, Cedric. I appreciate it, and thank you, Rob. My friends, hopefully we'll get a chance to see one another. Again, I'm trapped here. You're out there having all the fun, but I hope we get an opportunity to talk with one another. The folks who go out and they roam with our incredible RF camera crew, they are the eyes and ears for all of us who are here in the TV studio. And if you are with us here in Amsterdam and hearing the broadcast, please come on by, visit. We would love to see each and every one of you and say hi. Right now, we're going to dive into a fantastic partnership between Cisco and Northvolt. Northvolt is a company that is using Cisco switches to spin up new factories quickly, to automate routine tasks, to enable remote operations with data-driven decisions, full automation, and sustainable battery production. This is what our Cisco partnerships are built on and built to create, so you can think about it as well. Samuel Pasquier is with me. Samuel is Cisco's VP of IoT Product Management. How are you today, Samuel?
Very good. Very happy to be here today.
I am so glad that both of you are here with us. I'm going to go ahead and take a step back. I'm going to let you introduce our special guest today and let the two of you have a great conversation. Away you go.
Thank you, Steve, and welcome everyone. So today with me, I have Mirko Miloslavljevic. He's a senior director of infrastructure and IT operation at Northvolt. And thank you so much for joining us on stage, Marco. Very nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Thank you. So, obviously, not everyone may know Northvolt, and you have a very interesting company with. Can you tell us a little bit more about with the company and the vision of the company?
Northvolt was really established to help and push transition to the decarbonized future, to build a sustainable battery industry, and really to build the greenest battery around. That does sound like a tall order, but we've made quite significant progress on that. And today we partner with key and with leaders in manufacturing and automotive industry. We have R&D and production facilities across Europe and North America. We deliver cells from our Northvolt ETH, which is the first European homegrown battery gigafactory. Yeah.
Thank you, Marco. So obviously you are competing with a very well-established player. So what are you doing differently to be able to compete?
So building batteries is really, really complex. I did not know that before joining Northvolt. So literally everything you can do to get these marginal gains from optimizing your processes to material movement, anything you can do to improve the operations really has a tangible and direct impact. So when we of course use technology, we are really, as you said, data-driven, meaning that we try to unlock the cloud. We use bidirectional communication with to each and every asset in our production is individually traced. We collect large sets of event and telemetry data to help us optimize our production. We build digital twins of cells and production equipment. We build dashboards for real-time updates on the uptime, performance, notifications, and for engineering and production improvements. We collect more than 10,000 data points per each cell we produce. Wow. So it all together comes as one something that we call NordCloud. It's a set of digital services that helps us do all of these things.
So data is a new gold these days. It's very important, and we heard a lot about what we can do with data and AI at Cisco Live this week. But so tell us, with this data-driven vision that you have, what are the challenges that you face to implement this vision?
Well, I mean, of course, Northvolt as such, building an industry from scratch is very, very challenging, even in Europe. Especially in automotive, we have very, very high customer demands. You could, of course, say that our biggest challenge is producing at scale and at speed. We approach these challenges in an iterative manner. We build blueprints, we improve these blueprints, we look at all of these disciplines, all of these domains, electromechanical, construction, logistics, processes, and we try to improve this blueprint and build every next facility more efficient than the previous one. That's IT. How IT helps there is, of course, we follow that vision. We build a completely vertically integrated infrastructure. We can converge the IT and OT. We collect from all the way from the sensor level data to the application level layer in the cloud. We have that kind of vertical integration in, and IT also tries to build that infrastructure with a lot of automation, with capabilities to manage remotely. We try to have the zero-touch principle to make sure that we have a minimal talent footprint at each site, because it's very difficult to hire and recruit in north of Sweden. Usually, the green energy and abundance of talent doesn't always come together. So we have to be very creative, and we use tech to help us there.
Fantastic. So, you got my interest. We are today at Cisco Live Amsterdam. So I have to ask you, why did you pick Cisco, and why Cisco Industrial Portfolio, all right?
Yeah, so when we set to do this, we had these design principles. We knew that we wanted to be data-driven. We needed to be data-driven. So we needed to build this completely integrated infrastructure. And when we went out, asked our partners and design partners to kind of come back, we sent the RFQs out. Most of them came back with a full Cisco-based solution because, and we already knew that, because Cisco is one of the few players that is well established and has a comprehensive portfolio in each of these domains, from campus networking, data center networking, OT and industrial as well. So having an integrated and coherent ecosystem to move around, and that really helped us to unlock all of these capabilities. And then, of course, we could have went for some kind of best of breed, but we chose to go with a partner, and Cisco has been a partner. Cisco has been behind us. We do a lot of stuff. We kind of push the envelope a bit, and it's very, very important to have a partner behind our back who can validate our designs, who can say, yes, this will work. And that has been a really good relationship so far.
Well, thank you for your trust, and thank you for working with Cisco. So now that you have been deploying the Cisco infrastructure and the Cisco Industrial Networking portfolio, what are some of the benefits you have seen in your day-to-day operation, in your execution, right?
Yeah, so benefits is clearly that we have this completely integrated ecosystem, and we can use all sorts of tools and capabilities to help us for observability, automation, from Catalyst to rollout to simply scale. So we really benefit a lot from having that single ecosystem.
Well, thank you so much, Marco, and I'm glad you picked Cisco, and hopefully we can help you to
We're glad too.
to execute in the north of Sweden. So thank you so much, and thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, thank you. Such a pleasure to have both of you with us today. First of all, Samuel, I want to thank you for bringing us this story, for bringing Marco in. And Marco, as you just said, really fantastic partnership, and as Samuel said, I'll echo it. Thank you for your trust and for partnering with us over this time. I think Northvolt has done some remarkable things, and I'm glad we've been able to do them together. So glad to get you in with us here this morning. So we are going to go out into the world of solutions. Right now, we're going to check in with Cedric Devalder, who's over at IoT with one of my favorite humans anywhere at Cisco. He can't hear me right now, but Cedric will pass that along. Richard Mullen, who is our leader of IoT operations. Let's send it on out to you.
Awesome, great. Awesome, Steve. Great. Thank you so much. As you said, Richard, Steve said you're his favorite person.
Oh, thanks,
one
Steve.
Of his favorite
It's always
person.
good to hear that.
Great. And you look smart today.
Oh, thanks.
Great. But anyway, we're here at the IoT wall in the Cisco showcase, just around like the corner from where the TV studio is. And as you heard in the interview, at Cisco, we like to get challenged. And Richard is gonna tell us more about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. As we just heard in the interview piece, we have a lot of different types of requests that are coming in with customers, and that's what we've worked on articulating here on our industrial IoT wall. I'm going to just give you guys a really quick tour. If you're here at Cisco Live, please come and see us because we've got a lot of solutions that we can walk you through. So we're going to start at this end where we're really looking at kind of wireless types of solutions for either AGVs or rail or what we're doing at like hauling. We use kind of a mix of either ultra-reliable wireless backhaul, so a really special type of 6G technology for high bandwidth, low latency, and a lot of different ways that you can apply that. So we can put that on mining vehicles, or we're doing some stuff even offshore, both in Europe and in the United States, around providing connectivity when you think about like an offshore wind farm and being able to create that and create a mesh environment. And then we backhaul data into that. One of the new solutions that we have it illustrated, and then tomorrow, or if you come see us today, will be the coffee machine that we've got set up, is secure equipment access. When you've got all sorts of things out in the environment, the idea is, hey, how instead of setting up a VPN, how can I tunnel into this remote traffic cabinet that's right at the intersection? So we really established that in the cloud. That allows our remote technician to come in and then match the IP address and kind of fix a piece of industrial equipment without ever having to roll a truck. And we did that with our coffee machine demo yesterday. We had somebody actually tunnel in and fix the machine for us, and we were setting up on Sunday. So a new technology that we're bringing to make it just these assets easier to both secure as well as access into the field. Our security compliance piece around just building segmentation, seeing what's on your OT network, and then building security policy around that. IT-OT convergence is a really big theme that we're seeing this year. So taking really the WAN and the LAN in a traditional kind of hub spoke branch office location, but now applying that into pipelines, high voltage substations, water systems, where we take a routing product such as this and combine it with our switching, and then we're able to basically bring Catalyst Center or SD-WAN Manager and manage a huge implementation very easily as a software-defined type of a play. And then specifically on the Northvolt case that we talked about regarding some of our switching products and being able to integrate into different types of environments, they really challenged us for how can I get more sensor data out of the industrial automation network? How can I connect more things to it, and then be able to pull all of that data out from underneath that and then move it into my data center for the kind of computation, machine learning, artificial intelligence, AI applications that we're really seeing. So it's an idea of how we've kind of put everything together with use cases, and we tie everything back. We've got our product table, so you can see like Yatendra here is speaking with a customer just about exactly what their use case is. We do a lot of just hands-on education with our guests here in the space.
Awesome, great. Thank you so much, Richard. I'm excited about the coffee machine, actually. We'll visit that tomorrow. But now we're going to go back to Steve in the studio.
Cedric, thank you so much. Please pass our thanks along to Richard. Richard Mullen is one of our greatest Cisco storytellers, and the reason is not only does he have just an incredible concept of all the technology, end-to-end technology within the portfolio, and the way everything connects together, he has a way of talking people through it in a way that they say, now I understand. Nothing is isolated, nothing is siloed. It is all connected through, it's all meaningful, and if I put these pieces together throughout the Cisco end-to-end, the one Cisco portfolio capability, it's going to do for me exactly what I need to do. Great job. Thank you so much, Richard. One of our most important, one of our most beloved initiatives here at Cisco is empowering an inclusive future for all. That's what we're going to talk about right now. We all have a unique role to play in the way that we leverage our people, our products, our resources to address global crises. Well, Brian Tippins is here with us to share Cisco's journey in the way that we can use our technology expertise and funding and lend it in support of private, nonprofit sector partners who are working to meet the challenges and overwhelming personal needs right now of Ukrainians who have been caught up in this devastating conflict. Brian has gathered a group of industry experts to bring a wealth of important initiatives together, everything from connectivity and technical support provided to the UN and to NGOs, to governments, through Cisco Talos, education, employee pathways. How can we devastate figure out this crisis. Let's hand it over to Brian Tippins right now.